Okay friends, welcome back to the channel. Okay guys, when you guys cut firewood, are you getting big chips or are you getting small fine sawdust? Okay, if you're getting fine sawdust, this video is for you. Okay, I'm gonna help you get the big chips. Okay, so let's get on with it. I put a mark on here. That's my starting point, so I know where I left off of. Okay, I just go like this. And go in here and just kind of glide. All right, just a little bit. We're not trying to get crazy here. Here, okay, that line right back here, that's your guide to get your top plate here. Okay, see how this is in line with this right here. Okay, that's your line to get your top plate sharpened up. Okay, that's your guide. Now some guides will go a little bit different on them, but this one here, same thing right here. All right, now not all chains come with lines on the back of them, but they should, but not all of them do. So when you see this line, that's to get your top plate right here. Okay, that's your guide. My chain's a little bit sloppy. See that? There's a solution for that too. Okay guys, when you're sharpening your chains, you got a little bit of play like this. You don't want that. That'll mess up your sharpening. That's it. Okay? Put your pencil underneath there. Now look at the difference. Okay? Always very important to make sure your chain is fully tight before you sharpen your chain. If you got slop in it, it'll mess up your sharpening. It will. You want this chain completely tight at all times while you're sharpening your chains, guys. All we're trying to do here right now is just get the top plate resharpened again. Now I'm not pushing very hard. File, friends, in the tooth. I'm keeping my file with that mark in the back of the chain I just showed you, okay? Keep it level with that mark. That's what I just got done doing. All right, now let's see how my line is straight right here across the top plate, and look at this line right here. Okay, I'm keeping it as straight with this line as possible up here. This is your main cutting edge up on here, guys. You got to have this sharp top plate right here. See, I'm in line with that mark. Okay, that's what you want. You want this. That's what this mark's for. Okay. Now I know there's guys out there who will do it a different way. They want different angles, but I follow the factory settings for the most part. It works just fine and great. Just a little extra there to help keep the chain from slopping around. You just keep on it going, just like I'm showing you guys. All right. Pretty simple thing to do. Anybody can do this. It just takes practice. I know. I've been there many times. I'm just trying to show you guys what I know. I want you guys to be good at your sharpening your chains too, and work on your chainsaws. I want to help you guys out, just like I was helped out. No one wants to go out there with a dull chain, man. And yes, I'm using a 7/32 file because it fits the gullet and the chain a lot better. All right. You have a 5/32. If you want to use that, that's perfectly fine. I will not use them little 3/32 files and 3/16, whatever they recommend you have when you buy a saw or whatever. I don't use them because the 7/32 fits this chain a lot better. Same concept. See, here's your mark. There's your line. Okay, my phone focus. Okay, you get up here to your top plate up here, follow your line right there. Do the same thing you did that I'm doing over here on this side. All right, just follow this mark on your top plate right here, and you'll be just fine. Okay, on either side. So I know not all chains have these marks on the back of them. I don't know why they don't, but they should on all chains, so people can understand on where to go with these marks. Because a lot of times you don't know, what angle do I go on? I don't know. Well, there it is right there. So if you have this mark in the back of your chain, friends, that's what that is. That's your guide to sharpen your top plate over here. Okay? you guys have any questions, and just leave me a comment. Hit me in the comments. I read everything. Right there. You see that burr? It's a flaky, it's a piece of flaky metal. See that right there? When you get a burr, that means you get a sharp. Okay? A little bit of a burr right there. See it? Gone. See how good that top plate is now? I gotta do a little bit more on this here yet, but you see how it's coming along now? See that line back here? See that right there? When you get a burr, it means you're getting sharp. That's what you want. You want that burr. Once you get that burr completely out of there, go back with your file, do a little bit more fine cleanups, lightly. Clean up your top plate a little bit, and you should be good to go, okay? See that gullet right there? Look at that. This chain's gonna cut like a bat of hell, guys. I can't wait. All right? Okay, friends, now when it comes to chainsaw sharpening, it can be a tricky task. I mean, I will admit that. It can be a tricky. But I learned by watching professionals, and I'm trying to teach you what I learned. Okay, I'm trying to pass on to you guys. Don't be afraid to experiment with these chains, guys. Just grab a file, grab your 7/30 seconds file, and you get in there and just kind of keep playing around and do what I'm showing you how to do it. When you get that burr, that means you're getting all that crusty stuff out of the way, and you're making a new top edge like you got from the factory to cut that wood. All right? So keep playing around with it. Like I said, if you don't have a line in the back of your chain like I just showed you, kind of go by off what they already did in the factory. All right? So if your chain is, you know, whatever it is from the factory, then just follow that same pattern as you resharpen it. So if you don't have a mark in the back of your chain, just follow back where they already made there from the factory and you'll be fine. Okay? I think usually these are about 30-degree angles. Now some guys go a little bit more, some guys go a little bit less. But stick with factory, it works just fine. You get that going out of the chain, you get that top plate good and sharp, and you want that hook. You want to see just like this. Okay, you get all that, you're going to throw chips like a beaver cut down a tree. I'm going to finish sharpening this chain up, and then I'm going to go test it. And I might have to take the rakers down just a little bit, because whenever you sharpen these top plates, when you go back further in the top plate, then your raker is going to be adjusted too. You got to follow one and then do the other. All right, but we'll get into another video. All right, guys, if you guys like what I'm doing, smash the like button. If you want to, if you do subscribe, hit the subscribe button and then hit that little notification bell, and you'll get all my notifications. Okay? You get every video I put out there goes live. You'll get my notifications and you're good to go. All right? And for the ones that subscribe to my channel, thank you all so much for doing that. I really appreciate the support. This YouTube stuff is getting pretty tough anymore. I'm telling you what, it's something else anymore. It's not quite what I like to have, but it's their system, it's their way. So, all right, guys. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, later.